Hi Year 5, I hope you're doing okay. Welcome to today's video where we will be guiding you on how to take notes during your history lesson today. So the first step is really simple. We just need to write our date and our learning objective. So we're going to take notes on the video provided in the PowerPoint, and then hopefully you should be able to take notes on the rest of the slides by yourself. So just follow the link and it should bring you to this page. It should bring you to a page that looks like this. Now don't worry, you just need to scroll down in order to find the video. And what I find helpful when it comes to videos like this, I like to turn the subtitles on, even though I don't struggle to hear the video. It just really helps me see some of them key words when they come up. So we're going to start the video now, and just remember it's always okay to pause the video, rewind if you feel like you've missed a point.
Excuse me? Yes, you. Ever wondered about how the Roman emperors changed Britain? Great! You can help us rate how impressive they were. First up, Julius Caesar.
Okay, so I've paused it on there because I've noticed a key name that I'm probably going to need for my notes, and that's Julius Caesar. So I'm going to make sure I spell his name correctly because that's going to be really important when it comes to my notes and my task later on. Okay, so I've just written Julius Caesar there, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a bullet point ready. You can do this however you want. I do little stars, and then I'm going to carry on the video. So he wasn't actually an emperor, he was just really
He wasn't actually an emperor. He was just a really powerful Roman who started the empire.
Okay, so I've just found out he started the empire. So I'm going to write that down. And I'm not writing full sentences when I'm doing this. I'm just writing starting the empire. Yeah? He was a great Roman general. Okay, I'm going to do another one. It's really important that you make your handwriting neat so you can read it later on.
He was a great Roman general, a very popular leader, and he was a bit of a show-off. He tried to invade Britain twice, but failed.
Okay, so we don't need to know that he's a bit of a show-off, but we do need to know that he is was a powerful leader, sorry. He invaded Britain twice, but failed. Okay, so I've just written those down just so I know I can come back to it later.
Things didn't end happily for him. When some people in Rome thought he was getting too big for his boots, sandals, they killed him in 44 BC.
So now I can see there's a key date there. So I'm going to do killed in 44 BC. So I've just written that down.
How impressive was that show-off? 9! A good start. Next, meet Caligula.
Okay, so a new key name. So I'm not going to put it near those other bullet points. I'm going to leave a space just to separate my notes. Excuse my handwriting. Caligula. Okay, and it says ruled from AD 37 to...
Ruled from AD 37 to 41.
To AD 41. Okay.
Famous for being crazy and cruel. Rumoured to have made it...
I'm just gonna put in brackets crazy and cruel. Look how I've put that in note form. I haven't wasted any time making full sentences.
Horse Incitatus, the head of government, and a priest. He made an attempt to invade Britain, but instead declared war on the English Channel.
So, attempted to raise Britain See, now I've lost my trail of thought. It's really easy for me to go back.
Declared war on the English.
Right, he attempted to invade Britain, but instead... Okay, so I'm just going to put that. Instead, declared war on the English Channel. Okay. Now I move on.
English Channel, and ordered his soldiers to gather seashells from the beach. How do we rate that? A 10. Well, I suppose he was impressively bizarre. Next, meet Claudius, the man who finally...
Okay, so we've got another new name, so I need to leave a line. I'm going to do Claudius, making sure I spell it correctly. Claudius. Okay, I'm going to put my first bullet point underneath so it's ready. Okay, so the man who finally conquered Britain. So I'm going to put conquered. We learnt that today in our lesson. Sorry about my cat in the background. In AD 43.
He conquered Britain in AD 43. To celebrate, he rode an elephant through Colchester.
We don't need to know that.
About that as an impressive entrance. Another 10. Fantastic. Next, meet Nero, another emperor.
Okay, so I ran out of space on this page, year 5. So I need to swap over. Okay, so our new person is called Nero. Okay, and he was an emperor.
Who was known for being a bit crazy. He was too busy staging musicals back in Rome to visit troublesome Britannia. During his reign, Queen Boudica famously led an unsuccessful rebellion.
Okay, so we've got another key name in there. So, Queen Boudica. Okay, so famously led an unsuccessful rebellion. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Led an unsuccessful rebellion against... Who was it against?
Against the Romans in Britain.
Oh, against the Romans. Okay. In Britain. Now you can see that I've left a bit of space for Nero because it doesn't really mention him as much as Queen Boudica.
So, is it a 0 for the absent Nero? No, it's 5. Next, a bit later came Hadrian, who ruled Britain from...
Okay, another person. So Nero, we didn't actually have that much on, with just the fact that he was an emperor. And now we're going to talk about Hadrian. Okay, so Hadrian. So he ruled Britain from AD 117 to...
AD 117 to 138.
To AD 138. Okay. He of course
built Hadrian's
So we
wall
just
to
put-
prevent invaders from the north. A 9. Fantastic.
Okay, so he built Hadrian's wall to stop invaders. See, I've forgotten what it said because my cat keeps meowing. Right. Let's go back on that.
A 9. Fantastic. That wall is pretty impressive.
Oh no!
There we are. A taster of British Roman history, AD 117 to
Okay, there we go.
138. He, of course, built Hadrian's Wall to prevent invaders from the north.
Ah.
A 9! Fantastic! That wall is pretty impressive. Well, there we are. A taster of British Roman history in a matter of minutes. So which emperor impressed you the most? Oh, I'll leave them to convince you.
Okay, so I hope that helped you with the note-taking process. So the key things just to remember is to listen out for key names. Don't include any unnecessary information. Use bullet points and make sure that you keep all your information in a structured way so it doesn't confuse you when you look back at it. I hope that helped you, Year 5. Bye.